Hello, everybody. This old Murray coming to you from inside the garage of all places. Yeah, I wanted to get on here for just a minute and talk about this war that we've got going on over with Iran. And I just want to tell you that I thank God for President Trump for coming along at the time when we needed him the most, because Iran was on the verge of getting a nuclear bomb that would reach our European neighbors and eventually our country. And if he hadn't come along when he did, God knows what would have happened on down the line. But he's protecting our kids, our future. And although we know that there's a good possibility that American soldiers will be killed or wounded, it's war, and unfortunately it's something that just had to be done, kind of like in World War II when we were attacked. Iran is responsible for killing thousands of our soldiers, maiming them with IEDs, roadside bombs, blowing off legs and arms. And albeit I don't think those times were necessary, but this time it is necessary, because they're on the verge of getting to the point where they could have really done us some harm. And with the previous presidency, they wouldn't have done a freaking thing to stop it. So I just wanted to come on here and say, God bless our troops as they go in harm's way. Thank God that we have them. Thank God we have a president that fully supports them. I'm talking to you from inside my old carport out here, so you probably hear wind noise and cars passing by and everything else. But I had to get outside. I had to see some sunshine for a change and enjoy it before I go back inside and start working on next week's newspaper. I want to do a shout out to my good friend Henry Joe Yashik. You don't know him unless you follow this channel, but he's a little fella. I always call him little fella, that I've worked with for over 20 years. He's a good man. At the current time, he's in the hospital, and he's 87 years old. And we're waiting to hear some news from him, praying that it'll be good news, and praying that I'll be back to work with him soon. But I just want to take a moment to say these things and tell you that you need to continually be praying for our country and for our young men and women in the armed forces. And I'll be talking to you again later. God bless America.